Namaste. Welcome back to my YouTube channel eEducator. I hope you like my previous videos. In this videos we are going to discuss standard 10 chapter number 19 human development. We'll discuss here in a textbook exercise. Whatever the textbook exercise given we are going to discuss here. So if you are new and are watching the videos the first time, subscribe and share with your friends. See the playlist of our channel. Some other chapters videos are already uploaded. You can find them. Okay, so let us discuss chapter 19 exercise here. Okay, before starting the lesson, let us discuss the weightage of this chapter. What is the weightage? The weightage of this lesson is of 4 marks. In the board exams, the weightage of the lesson is of 4 marks. Generally from this lesson, one as a objective, okay, generally one as a objectives and one questions of 3 marks. So one questions of 3 marks asked in a board exams generally. What happens here? So total weightage is 4 marks in the board exam. So one as objectives and one as a questions of 3 marks here. So answer the following questions in a detail here. Question number 1 is how is human development index calculated? Okay, how HDI, human development index, you can call them HDI, human development index, HDI, how HDI, okay, is calculated. How is human development index calculated? Let us see here. So the human development index of of any nation is determined on the basis of human development index. So there is a criteria. So human development index of any nation is determined on the basis of what are the criteria, on what basis we discussed. We identify the human development index. So there are the one is given average age, health, second number knowledge, and third number living standard, that is considered per capita income till 2009. So till 2009 these 3 criteria were used. Which one? The average age, health, knowledge, and third number is having standard per capita income here. This 2000 till 2009 these 3 criteria has been used there. Now after 2009 a new technique is being used since 2009. Okay, United UNDP, they publish a human development index of all the nations there. So after that a new technique has been used there in after 2009. Which techniques are used to calculate the index here? So one is 3 criteria are used here. One of it, okay, number 1 is a life expectancy index. Expectancy index, you can call them LEI. Okay, second number is a education index, EI, and third number is a income index, II. Okay, so on the base of LEI you can remember, okay, LEI, life expectancy index, then another is a EI, that is a education index, and third I is EE, income index. So 3 criteria used since 2010 to calculate the human development index. Let us discuss them in detail. So to remember that, you can LEI, EI, and II. These are the way to remember these 3 criteria here. So this one is considered average years. You look at life expectancy index. This is for determining health and longevity. Longevity means how after the birth of a human being, how many years survives, how many years they live the lives here. At the time of birth, an infant predicted. So at the time of birth, when infant child's baby, boy or girl, when take birth there, so they were predicting for the how many years will infant survive. You know the life expectancy, after the birth of a child, they how many years will survive, how many years, वो कितने साल तक वो जिंदा रहेगा, वो infant survive करेगा कितने साल तक, is known as life expectancy, for which is the highest is 83.6 years. So in that index of a calculations index of HDI, HDI calculation index of HDI, highest is in the table. So tabular form they have taken 83.6 year is the highest, उससे ज़्यादा नहीं, और lowest is a 20 years. It is believed that the child which was born average 20 years. Okay, lowest number and highest 83.6. This data has been taken. On the basis of that, all the countries data are published of a life expectancy index here. So that which highest 83, remember the 83.6 years, and 20 years has been lowest one. So as per the human development report, life expectancy in 2015 was 68 years in India. Okay, that 68 years average lifespan of people in India, average lifespan of citizens of India is a 68 year. That is after calculations of average age of the citizens of India, this has been found there. Life expectancy index of India in 2015 when data were declared there, so which was there, remember this one, it is a 68. Okay, 2015 data was there, is a 68 years. Okay, 2015 68 years. Next number, look at second is given education index. How education index is useful to calculate HDI? So its two sub directions are as follow. Look, education index is a sub two directions. One is given as a mean year of schooling, MYS and EYS. Okay, MYS and EYS here. So mean year of schooling. So calculated okay, mean of a schooling year. You know the mathematics very well, how to calculate the mean, okay, of the number, whatever the details are given, how we can calculate the mean of this data here. So mean years of schooling, MYS. So it is the years spent in the school by an adult till the age of 25. When child should become a till 25, how many years he spent into the school? जब देखो 25 ईयर का हो जाएगा, तब तक वो कितने साल तक वो स्कूल में बिताएगा, और फॉर विच हाईएस्ट इज टेकन इधर 13.3, कितने, ओके, 25 ईयर में वो कितने साल तक वो स्कूल में जाएगा, स्कूलिंग का गया 13.3 years, एंड लोवेस्ट इज कंसिडर्ड 0. ओके, द डेटास टू कैलकुलेट द okay, income in sorry, education index, and that MYS 13.3 years and lowest is 0 years has been decided. So according to the human development report 2015, look at data of human development index in our textbook is given 2015. तो जितने भी नंबर है 2015 को आपको मिलेंगे यहाँ पर. So average of schooling in India 5.4 years. Average schooling in India, average mean of okay, schooling in India is a 5.4 years. As an adult who become a 25 years, एवरेज फुल कैलकुलेशंस ऑफ एवरेज, कोई 10 साल तक जाएगा, कोई 12 जाएगा, कोई 6 साल जाएगा, कोई कुछ जाता भी नहीं है. सो इसका मीन निकाला जाए तो स्कूलिंग इंडिया इज अ 5.4 years. It's a 5.4 years are calculated here. So now another is a expected years of schooling. Look at MYS, EYS. Remember the MYS and EYS. Expected years of schooling there. So approximately years that a child of 5 years, okay, 5 years will spend in a school. For this highest is 80. Look at expect, so approximate years that child of 5, so 5 साल का जो लड़का होगा वो एक्सपेक्टेड पूरा स्कूलिंग के टाइम पर कितना स्कूल में बिताएगा, स्पेंड इन स्कूल. फॉर दिस हाईएस्ट इज टेकन एज 18 and lowest is considered a 0 here. So that has been decided. Average years of a schooling index is 11.7 years. So 11.7 is expected years of a schooling, and another is taken as a okay, expected years of a schooling, and another one is taken as average years of a schooling here. Sorry, mean years of a schooling here. Okay, third criteria, income index. Okay, lifestyles of a people. So income index is a third number here. Okay, so income index is considered the LEI, lifestyles. So it is determined by a gross national income. So how we can calculate incomes of our countries? So determined by the gross national income and per capita income here. Gross national income, total income of a countries, and per capita income. Per capita income per person is how we can calculate a per capita income. The total income of a country divided by the total populations is known as a per capita income here. So for calculating per capita income of any of the nations, income is calculated on the basis of a currency of United States here. So the values of currencies of any countries, the base of calculating that income of a country, the base is taken as a United States, the currency of United States here. So which is not the purchasing power parity. What is the purchasing capacities of countries here? Purchasing power parity is considered when countries, okay, income is calculated on the basis of currency of a United Nations, is known as a purchasing power parity. What are the values of that countries, the rupees or the currencies values with the United Nations here. Okay. Second, describe the challenges of a human development here. What are the challenges of a human development here? So the challenges to progress in human development are follows here. Which are the challenges of a human development here? One is health, second is gender equalities, and women empowerment. Okay, in that in 3 marks, only health can also be asked, gender equality can also be asked separately, women empowerment can also be asked separately. तीनों साथ में आ सके वैसे इतना लॉन्ग आंसर हो जाता है, तो 3 मार्क्स में इतना नहीं हो सकता, लेकिन ये हेल्थ अलग से, जेंडर इक्वालिटी अलग से, वुमेन एम्पावरमेंट अलग से हो सकता है. So health is explained here. Health is an important and valuable assets of a human being. As a human, health is important for us here. So it is a developing countries like India, attention has been focused on population growth, common disease, malnutrition, handicap. After the independence of India, country is developing country, we focused on population growth. Okay, even the population is increasing in India, so to control the population growth here, some common diseases are there. What are the malnutrition of children here, handicapped. So regarding we try to reduce those things. So expenditures on health is not only for improving a quality of a life, but is also an investment in human resources here. So if the good or healthy humans of a countries, so it good for the society and it is good for the countries also here. So once we invest the monies into the health, we are also investing the monies into the human resources here. So we, if the health of peoples are good, we found a good human resources in a country, and if the good human resources are there, they are useful for the development of a country. So India has made a lot of progress in the field of health. After the independence, we made a lots of progress in the field of health. Now another, gender equality, okay, equality between male and a female persons here. So that the ratios of a female populations to the male populations is unfavorable here. So ratios between male and female are unfavorable. We generally found a male is dominating, so male ratio is more comparing the female here. So due to the differences in upbringing, okay, upbringing of a child, upbringing of a, girls here, and expectations from the social and cultural perspective, path of development of a male and female is a different here. So development and upbringing of a child, okay, if the family has a boy girls and a baby girls here, so upbringing of the families, expectation of a family is totally different from the male and a females here, boys and girls. So we found a gender differentials in this family. Even today, in many families, women are engaged in household chores. Generally, the females are working household working. घर पर ज़्यादा काम करते हैं. So we found that household chores, even they are working busy in cooking or bringing of their children. Generally, they are doing the work here. So they do not have any power to make decisions if they are works, so they are working on the household. Even those women are there, they do not have power to take a decision in a family generally. Okay, male dominating families have, male dominating societies are in India, so female has not given much more power to make a decisions in the family. So they are suffer from the inadequate health care. They are deprived from economical and educational rights here, education right, economical right. So they are not working there. So they are not earning for the money. So they are working at home. They are helping there, but they are not doing a job or not having unemployment, so employment somewhere else. So they are not earning a money here. So may have the problem of economical problem. Educational rights, they are not sent for the school. If they are sent for the school, higher educations are not provided to them. So they are deprived from their educational right. So generally all the states in India have male dominate at the high post. If you observe there, almost all the posts, highest posts in a government or whatever the places are there, you find the males are dominating there. So highest high incomes, even more profit, more salaries in industries, as well as all the jobs, we found the male dominating places here. Male are dominating this region. Next number, women empowerment. So women must be empowered here. So that women empower. Look at in any of a developing country, economic empowerment is the main aspect of a women empowerment. Okay, it was economic. If you want to make a countries empowered, it's economically. So we need to focus on the women empowerment. Women should also be economically empowered here. Okay. So economic freedoms is essential for the women empowerment. Economic freedom should be given to the women. Women should be encouraged for the employment in various sectors, industrial sectors, whatever the government employs. So economic freedom is also essential for the women empowerment. If a woman has given okay important for the okay, job or somewhere else, opportunities should be given to more than. If a woman is educated, she would educate a house. Look at, if a woman, one woman is educated, if women who get educated, they educate the entire house. If house are educated, no doubt society is also got educated, and ultimately entire nations become educated. So women is the most important in the social structures here, so must be given opportunity for the economic development. So we have been watching women working as a social worker. Presently, we see that after the independence, we found many change in the women empowerment. Okay, we found that presently women's work as a social workers are working there. They are working as a journalist, as a news readers are there. Even we found in a sports, as a sports person, we found as educators here, and we found the actors on the TV and the different news channels we found there. So women's are presently are working in the all the parts. Okay. Uh, of okay, all the parts of we can call in the countries here. So still there is a lot of scope for the development. So extending it, we have to make lots of efforts here. So still it should be develop the women empowerment. Still there are lots of areas where women empowerments are required there. So we extending it will have to make lots of efforts. So lots of efforts for the women empowerment. Still there is a lots of scope for the okay, women empowerment. We should work on it and should make a more efforts here. Third number, in what ways are the women discriminated in India? So how women are discriminated? What are the way the women are discriminated in India? Same, what are the gender inequalities mentioned? You may also find the same point in this answer here. So due to the differences in upbringing, look at same points are given. Okay, how, on what way discrimination, how gender inequality is present in a society, it is the same answer here. So expectation from social and cultural perspective, path of development of male and female is a different. Gender equality, well, same answer is here. So today in many families, women are engaged in household chores, cooking, bringing up the children. That's already be discussed. देखो जेंडर इनइक्वालिटी जो लास्ट में डिस्कस किया, वही उनका सेम टू सेम यही पॉइंट वाला आंसर है कि इन व्हाट वे विमेन्स आर डिस्क्रिमिनेटेड, कहाँ पर वुमेन का डिस्क्रिमिनेशन होता है उसके बारे में लिखना है. सो जेंडर इनइक्वालिटीज इज आर इट. So they do not have the power to that decision. The family suffer from inadequate health care and they deprive from educational right here, economical and educational right here. So they experience discriminations in their clothes, even they are okay, discriminations in the playing games, opportunities of educations, food, even hangout, ethics and behaviors, they are discriminated from the male here. So experience discriminations in the societies in this area. Okay, they become a victims of a marriage. Child marriage was prevalent. Presently we do not found much more there. Parda system, even the dowry systems and many more other social evils to be uh, to low literacy rate among them are found. So this how women are discriminated in a society. So they are forced to become victims of a child infanticide. Child infanticide was there. Okay, a low respect in societies, desire to have a son. Okay, even social traditions and sexual discriminations are there in countries here. So women are discriminated on various ways. Generally all the states Sorry, one. So generally, all the states in India have male domination at the high post and high income. So more profits and more salary in India industries as well as a job. Generally, male persons are dominating here. Fourth number, describe the works done in the field of health improvement. So what government has done for the improvement of health in India after independence of India. So health is an important and valuable asset for the country. India has focused on population growth, common disease, says health as we were discussed here. Okay? Malnutrition, handicapped, okay, continuous disease like okay, AIDS, mental disorder, there should be a control here. So India has made a lot of progress in the field of health. Look at what we did in the after the independence in the health. What are the progress in the health? So we have been able to make a lot of improvement in the child health and the child death rate. Okay, we are able to control the child. Okay, we are able to control the child death rate by child vaccination programs. Number of vaccination programs are carried by the government here, providing them which are the vaccines are provided to the children here. The list of vaccines are mentioned here. जो OPV for the polio, right? Till the 5 years, till 5 year children are being given the polio vaccines there. So polio vaccines okay, to remove the polios in India. So we have been providing a polio vaccines to the children. OPV for the polios, BCG for tuberculosis here, hepatitis B, okay, diphtheria, pertussis, and tetanus are three. These are the okay vaccines has been given to the children here. So measles, MMR, and typhoid that related. Okay, the vaccination program has been given here through the Anganwadi workers. Even those through the Mamta card has been provided to the women and to control this. Okay, birth rate and okay the child health and to control the child health and the child death rate here. Different program has been conducted by the government to provide these vaccines here. So a campaign has been started against the deficiency of iodines, okay, deficiency of iodines here, even vitamins and ions deficiency. So campaign has been started to provide okay, that iodines के बॉडी के अंदर सही हो, विटामिन हो, आयंस सही मात्रा में मिल पाए, इसलिए गवर्नमेंट has started various campaign here. Disease like a plague, smallpox, leprosy has been eradicated here. So plague जो अब now become a common here, eradicated here. पहले ये plague होता था, smallpox से बहुत सारे लोगों की डेथ हो जाती थी. So these are become a common disease and can be easily cured. Disease like okay, measles, chickenpox, malaria, dengue, hepatitis, leprosy, tuberculosis, diabetes, cancer, heart disease have been controlled significantly. Okay. Now presently we have the medicines, vaccines programs are there. We have a okay, treatment and hospital facility, so we can easily control this a different okay, disease here. So it was in the past because of the disease malaria. Malaria होता तो लोगों की death ही हो जाती थी. Okay, that can be presently we can easily control. Okay, tuberculosis, diabetes, cancer भी आज के लिए दवाइयाँ है, we can control them, control significantly. So as a result, man is leading a long and a healthy life. Comparing to the past, presently man is leading a long and healthy life. Life expectancy rate is increased to past because of disease. The persons who was died now survive because of health facilities. Fifth number, which schemes has been started by Gujarat to give equality to women? Explain here. Women, okay, equality related scheme which started by the Gujarat government, important for the 3 marks. Okay, Gujarat government has implemented various schemes. Which are the schemes are here? Okay. School entrance ceremony, Shala Praveshotsav, school entrance ceremonies and chariot festivals, okay, for encouraging a girls' education, we started a chariot festivals here. School entrance ceremonies in every okay schools of Gujarat has been implemented here. Second number, to provide okay, Vidya Lakshmi bond. The scheme is a Vidya Lakshmi bond to women living below poverty lines, the urban areas and the okay, village having less than 35 literacy. A Vidya Lakshmi bond kind of a scholarship has been given to the okay to the females here, girl child. Vidya Lakshmi bond is a scholarship a scheme. Women's where are कहाँ पर दी जाती है वो? So women living below poverty line and in the urban areas and the villages having less than 35% literacy rate, where Vidya Lakshmi board has been given to encourage education here. Okay, to encourage education here. Next, third number, Saraswati Sadhana Yojana. So, under the Saraswati Sadhana Yojana, cycle has been provided to the girls here for the transportation. So, 1,50,000 girls has been given a cycle free of cost here. Given this, and the village areas, even in the city areas, this cycle has been given under the scheme of Saraswati Sadhana Yojana. So, girls going out of village to study are given facility, travel a free ST bus pass has been given to the girls to travel a free, those girls who are going for the education out of a town or out of a village. Another scheme is Sabla Yojana. So has been started to provide a nutritional food to adolescent girls and to be develop their skill here. Those are the adolescent girls. So Sabla, under the Sabla Yojana, nutritious foods has been provided to them for their development here. Now, Gujarat government has made provisions 33% reservation for women in government. Okay, women in government jobs. 33% reservation has been given by the government for the given by the government in a government job. So even in a local self-government institution, women reservation percentage has been increased 33 to 50% reservation कर दिया है women किसमें local self institution के अंदर. Pension is provided to destitute widows and labor under the Rashtriya Swavalamban Yojana. Those were the poor, destitutes. Okay, the women are there, widow women are there. They have been provided pensions under the Rashtriya Swavalamban Yojana. So under Misal Mangalam Yojana, government provide economic help to the women through the Sakhi Mandal. So Sakhi Mandal has been formed in the villages, and to make the women self-reliant, this Sakhi Mandal has been set up here. Every month, women donate a few money, 200, 500 rupees, whatever there, and that mandal has been registered in the government. Government may also provide a loan to start a small business to the women here. So under the Misal Mangalam Yojana, government provide economic help to the women here. E-Mamta program so provided financial help and health services to the pregnant women. So E-Mamta program has been started for the pregnant women. The health services, regular health checkups, even the financial help as a financial help during the pregnancy or after the birth of a child that's been provided by the government. After the birth of a child, health of mother's child is taken care through the vaccination program here. So after the birth of a child, Mamta card has been given to the child, and the different records of vaccination records, even the record of a mothers has been kept in the cards here. So different Anganwadi workers are there which are providing this vaccination here. So vaccination programs are carried by the government to take care of the health of a child and to take care of the health of a women here. So birth of a child, health of mothers and child is taken care through this vaccination program. Beti Bachao Abhiyan has been started by the Gujarat government. It started with the slogan Beti Bachao and Beti Padhao to save the girl child. So under the to save the girl child, Beti Bachao Abhiyan has been started. Chiranjeevi Yojana, so provides a medical services free of cost to the pregnant women here. This Chiranjeevi Yojana provided a medical services to the host, to the pregnant women belonging to scheduled caste and scheduled tribes. The women which belong to the scheduled tribe and scheduled caste, okay, under the Chiranjeevi Yojana, okay, medical services are provided to the pregnant women in a free of cost. Question number 2, answer the following questions in a point wise. Again, the long answer. Human development is related with which things of a human life. So human development is related with things of a human life. So it is related in a many things in our life. Look at ability of a human beings to lead a successful and a creative life as per their own interests and abilities and wisdoms here. So human development is related, that is related with this development of a human being, creative life of a human being, and the own interest of the and abilities and wisdoms of a human being here. Even so, creation of human capabilities, securing equalities. So human development, it means creating a human capabilities here, securing equalities and getting an opportunity to select in various fields here. So that has been related here. And a main living healthy, fine and fit and long life. The main purpose of, so human development is directly related with the living healthy life, healthy, fit and long life here. Acquiring knowledge through the informations and educations here. Getting opportunity for monetary benefits, financial benefits, economic benefits here. But natural resources should be available to all, improve the living standards here. So natural resources, whatever the, available, it should be used to improve the living standards of people. Achieving qualities, qualitative lifestyles. Next number, removal of squirrels and improvement in the health related conditions here. So removal of poverties and improve the health related health of people. Yeah, health related conditions should be improved here. One more here, look at obtaining personal and social security, utilizing human rights, obtaining individual and social securities. This comes under this, okay, human rights. So human rights are inherent to all human being. We should use this human rights. Whatever the human rights has been given to the citizens of India, like till birth, okay, from birth till death, we get these human rights, basic rights to survive in a society. Mean so. We should use these our human rights. Second number, explain women welfare scheme of Indian government chronologically. Look at women welfare scheme of Indian government. Look at women welfare scheme of गुजरात गवर्नमेंट, जो हमने पहले डिस्कस किया, अलग अलग जो स्कीम हमने डिस्कस की वो गुजरात गवर्नमेंट की थी. ओके, इट वाज अबाउट गुजरात गवर्नमेंट. ये वाली है इंडियन गवर्नमेंट. डू नॉट कंफ्यूज बिटवीन स्कीम्स. वेलफेयर स्कीम ऑफ गुजरात गवर्नमेंट and welfare scheme of a Indian government. Okay, is Indian government chronologically means year by years, which whatever happen is first. So जो सबसे पहले वो पहले लिखना है, उसके बाद में धीरे धीरे year wise arrange करना है हमें. Chronologically word use किया है इसकी वजह से. So many government schemes for the welfare of women have been implemented since 1980. Since 1980, number of scheme has been implemented by the government of India. National Commission for Women was set up in 1992. So 1992, what was set up here? Remember this one, National Commissions for Women. So National Commissions for the Women has been set up. It was set up in 1992. National Policy for Empowerment of Women 2001 was set up by the Department of Women and Child Development. So women policies of this was set up in 2001, Department of Women and Child Development here. So ये 2001 वाला बाद में आएगा, इसको लास्ट में ले जाना, बाद में ले जाएगी. ये 1975 वाला ऊपर आएगा. Okay, so United Nation has declared the sorry ये one ज़्यादा हो गया. So United Nation has declared 1975 as a Women Year. What was declared there? 1975 में क्या होता? So United Nations has declared 1975 as a Women's Year. Then it also declared it means United Nations Year. Also declared 1975 to 1985 as a Women Decades Year. It was declared as a Women Decades Year. Decades are 10 years. Decades, one decade is equal to 10 years. So in 2002, what was celebrated? Women Empowerment Year. Okay, look at, do not confuse Women Empowerment Year 2002 and Women's Year in a 1975 by United Nations. Act has been amended to give them equal rights for the family property. So act has been made or amended there to provide equal rights in a family property. What is Abhayam Yojana? Explain what is a Abhayam Yojana. Look at here. So Women Helpline Abhayam. Women Helpline Abhayam 181. Abhayam helpline number 181 is an emergency number for the women's here. 181 is an emergency number for the women. Has been started in Gujarat for helping women suffering from various types of violences here. Whatever the violences they're suffering at the in the families, at the homes or outside of homes or wherever they are working. Okay, working areas है, कहीं पर भी इंडस्ट्री में, फैक्ट्रीज में, स्कूल में, कोई भी इंस्टीट्यूशन में काम कर रहे, वहाँ पर भी उसके साथ हरेसमेंट हो रहा है. ओके, सो दे कैन कॉल एंड इन्फॉर्म ऑन 181. So they may also even get guidance for their progress just by making a call in 181. Human development index is affected by which things around us. Okay, it's affected by which things around us. So lots of unhealthy things around us have adverse effects on human development index, and these are which are here. Look at, presently still we found that pregnant women are not getting a proper nutrition, as a number of scheme has been provided by the government. Still presently are there, women are not getting a proper nutrition. Underweight child is born, okay, present still, okay, also that underweight child is born here, child is suffering from malnutrition, not getting a, okay, proper vitamins, ions here. Child is not getting Anganwadi or school, okay, after the 3 years or 4 year or 5 years are not getting admissions in Anganwadi. Parents are not sending them or school here. Children studying in school may not be able to read or write even after okay, 3 standard, 4 standard, 5th standard, even just they were not able to read and write a language. Study is abandoned in midway, maybe after, okay, schooling of a primary school, may, okay, they left the school here, study is abandoned in a midway. Daughter are not sent for the higher studies generally after the primary education is over in the villages here, okay, 1 to 5 standard or 1 to 6 standard, when the higher education is not available in their villages, so girls are not sent the outside of villages for the higher educations. Youth may not be getting a employment, so unemployment ratio is more in India. Somebody may dies because of accidents, because of health facilities or ambulance that are not easily or fastly available. Somebody is suffering from some serious disease. All these things affects in human development index of our country. So these are affected on the calculation of a HDI. When we calculate HDI, these criteria is also taken. Answer the following briefly. What is human development? What is the meaning of human development? Yes, as definition defined by the UNDP is mentioned here. So human development is a process of extending human aspirations and essential subsistence of a services is considered the human development is considered by UNDP. Which new technique are used to measure a human development index? Which new techniques are used for calculate the human development index here? So these are the technique. New technique has been used since 2010 here. So number one is a life expectancy index, LEI. Third, okay, LEI. First, second number education index. We already discussed them in detail. Income index, lifestyles are included in this. Okay. So third number, according to the Human Development Report 2015, what is Human Development Index of India? Okay, India stands at which position in the world here? So according to the Human Development Report 2015, the Human Development Index of India is, okay, uh, 0.609. So Human Development Index are considered from 0 to 1. 0 to 1 के बीच में ये नंबर आते हैं. ह्यूमन डेवलपमेंट में इंडेक्स में 0 से लेकर 1 के बीच में नंबर आता है. सो इज अ 0.609 and India is a 138 position among 188 countries. When data was declared, 188 कंट्री का नंबर ऑफ कंट्री ना सर्वे, उसका सर्वे करने के लिए आया था, HDI निकाला था, और 130 पोजीशन इंडिया का है 2015 में. Okay, which neighboring countries are ahead of India in the Human Development Index? Okay, neighboring country of India, Sri Lanka, China, Maldives, they are ahead in Indian. So India in the Human Development Index. So India से आगे है HDI के अंदर. Fifth number, which vaccinations are, so vaccines are given to child under the child vaccination program. Various vaccines are given here. So vaccination program, children are various like OPV, BCG. These are the, okay, BCGs are given, tuberculosis, hepatitis B, DPT. Okay, these are the measles, MMR, and typhoid. These vaccines are given under the vaccination program. Okay, here the MCQ. What is your, which international organization is working for human development here? So as a international organization for human development is UNDP, so United Nations Development Program, UNDP. Which of the following countries has highest human development? Highest human development, okay, Norway here. Among the countries given below, which pair is correct in okay, decreasing order of a human development index here? decreasing also सबसे highest Sri Lanka, India, Bhutan and Nepal. So C is here. Which year was celebrated as a women empowerment years in India? So which year is celebrated women empowerment years in India? Okay, so fourth number B. Fifth number, which economist of Indian origins got a Nobel Prize? So Indian origin, Amartya Sen here. Amartya Sen got a that Nobel Prize in economy here. So even look at here, these are the answers. Okay, first D, second okay, C, B and B. These are the answers of this MCQ. Okay, this is videos of lesson number 19. I hope you like these videos, and I also hope that you like my previous videos. If you have any queries, you can send me email. Even you can also comment me in this video box. So if you have not subscribed my channel, subscribe and forward your friends, share with your friends. That can also be helpful for them. Thank you.